What I'm saying is all these things that we do, this, that and the other, because you don't, it's hard to know, when you don't totally know the horse, what is the trigger. Sometimes it can be a trigger. You innocently brush something with your stick or something, and you think, well, that's such a quiet horse, just brush this. And then, they just start going nuts. So, this sort of thing, when you're in a narrow space here, this sort of thing is just like, just because they're quiet doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. That's what I'm saying. And we do try to do as much as we can. It's the purple flowers you can see. You can get quite close to these. This is all. I hope it's not a bee, because that will really put you off. Right, let's just do a little circle here, because you're a bit funny about them, aren't you? You mustn't eat them. No, you are not going to. Oh no, he's fine. He just wants to eat them. And Ronan is a biter. He doesn't bite people, but he loves to grab bits of other horses. Now go down here steadily. Thank you. Even more steadily, because I think you probably need shoeing soon. Even more steadily. Just creep down. He says, I can do that. I can creep down. So, there. So as I'm saying to him, even more steadily, I'm actually sending a mental picture to him of exactly how much more steady I want. So not only have we got the words, but also I've got the intention, I've got the focus for, I see it in my mind. I think, I want him steady. How much steady? Exactly that steady. And then I work towards it. And that's kind of what you might call an unknown secret that horsemen have, and they don't even know they have it. What happens is, it looks like, they can get their horses to do this, that and the other, which of course they can, or they don't seem to be doing anything, or they can overcome a problem, situation. The thing is, they don't realise they're actually giving the aid, so sending the horse that thought process. And that's almost more important than the aid, because an aid with no mental plan behind it, it's like an empty aid. It's like it doesn't carry any weight, it doesn't carry any impetus. So if with Ronan I want him to TROT, I'll see him TROT. And I'll bring some energy into it. So I think, right, trot, and I see him when he's a bit lazy because he's a bit tired, but I have to listen to the horse, so I don't think we're doing much trotting because he is a bit lazy now. But it's not just the aid. I see him trotting, I project that vision to him so that he can pick up on that. And that is like the untold secret. That's the untold secret that many riders, they think, why isn't the horse answering my aids? And one of the reasons is, two reasons, or three. Firstly, they could not understand what it is that you want. Actually, four. Secondly, they may have undiagnosed pain and they don't want to do it because it's going to hurt. Three, they may not do it because habitually they've wriggled out of it by doing something else that isn't very nice. Or four, and this is what usually happens, there's no picture behind the aid. There's the aid with nothing. Absolutely the aid with nothing, or something like, why doesn't he want to go, and then use the aid? Well, you're only confirming that he doesn't want to go, so lo and behold, he doesn't go. But if you see him going, and you truly see him going, he'll go. And another little story to demonstrate the point is not really a good story, but the other day I read in the mail that this guy was some kind of like record Euro million lottery winner, and he was so confident that he was going to win that he told all his family, including his boss at work, that he'd actually put in his notice, because he said, this time tomorrow, I'm going to be a lotto millionaire. And many of us have perhaps wished that we could have that level of belief. And guess what? He was the winner. So, on whatever level he saw himself winning it, to the point where he actually did win it. So, if we can bring that level of belief to what we want from the horse, so say I want him to go past these primroses, and he doesn't want to go, which could happen, and he didn't like them to begin with. I see him going past, I see it with all my being, and I'm looking where I see him wanting to go, and lo and behold, he might go straight there, but he will go. So I'm not just giving him the aid to go, I'm also following it through with my thoughts and intentions, and horses absolutely pick them up. And I think it's hard for people to understand that the horses can pick up your thoughts. But honestly, you can prove it to yourself, because you can be riding along, the horse is just going along nicely, and you look at something in the hedge, you just look like that, and the horse, I can guarantee, the horse will start looking at it and start thinking he's going to shy. In fact, when we're first riding the horses, and they're spooky, we never look at anything side by side, because if we look at it, they're bound to shy at it. And I'm sure that's happened to the majority of riders. Now, how do the horses know that you're looking at it when you're on top? And they can't see, because you might just turn your eyes to look at it. But they know. And the reason they know is because where your eyes travel is where your focus is. And they're thinking, why are you focusing on that thing on the ground? It's something that I better look at, and it could be scary. So horses definitely pick up where you're looking, they pick up your intention, they pick up your fear, they pick up everything inside you. So that's quite difficult, isn't it? You can't hide from them. You can't hide, you can't bluff it with horses. In fact, it makes it even worse, because you're saying one thing but feeling and thinking another, and then they get very, very confused and they totally lose trust in you. Now Ronan's seen a big thing here that he's thinking, I do not like this car that's jutting out into the road. It looks predatory. It looks predatory. This is Ronan on full alert. But I'm not going to look at the car. I'm going to look exactly where I see him going. Okay, I know the car's there. I don't have to look at it. And I look exactly where I want him to go. And there we are. He's gone past the predatory car. I often wonder why he's frightened of parked cars, but so many of them are. I suppose it's just something that's standing still. I mean, sometimes they can see a person walking and they're absolutely fine. That person can stand motionless, and all of a sudden they don't like the person. It's almost like they're poised to attack or something. Yeah, horses are always looking out for things that might threaten their safety, compromise their well-being. Always. Now we're going to go next to the chickens and show how brave you are. A brave boy. Yeah. What a brave boy you are, going next to the chickens. Because it'll be the pigs next. You always look like that. Keep it straight. on, it's a big wagon wheel. Oh, it says there. There's lots of things to be frightened of up here. There's even some flowers coming out. Boy. And that's where trust comes in, because although he does regularly or sometimes see things he's really not sure about it. Now there's this trust. When I say, oh no, come on, we're going, he says, oh, all right then, we'll go. And not only that, he knows how to go. So I may sort of gather him up and be pushing him over like this, but he knows the way out of the pressure is to go forward, which is a big deal, because if you're not going forward, you're not really riding the horse. So yes, he's tired and he really wants to walk now. And, you know, he's a steady fellow, but he is going forward. And so many of them, they appear like very hurried and even marchy, but they're not going as forward as much as Ronan. They're just going faster than Ronan. And that's something else to bear in mind. People think these horses are forward going and they appear to be going forward, but as I say, he's a better example of forwardness, steady lad that he is. What we're going to do is we're going to go up here and have fun climbing up the bank. Hope he doesn't get stuck halfway up because he runs out of steam. You won't run out of steam, will you, Ronan? Let's you have a little trot just to see if we've still got some buttons. Oh, this is lovely. I don't know if I'm going to trot. Let's do it. I'll do my best. He always tries his best. I'll do my best. Won't I? Yeah, I will. I'll do my best. Okay, cool. So I know you tried. Come on. And not only that, I can, what else can I do with Ronan? I can get, well, not cross, but I can get really firm with him. And I can say, oh, goodness sake, come on. And he never takes umbrage, you know, he never takes it personally. He just, you know, his old ears go forward and he just says, oh, all right, I'll go. You know, I love it when they're like that they're not worried about me. They just do the job when I ask, and I get on their case. Good boy. Now, I'm going to go up here, Ronan. You will have to, you'll have to use those old legs of yours.